kind of early. It is 6. Let's see. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Pretty early. People getting ready for work, getting their kids ready for school, sitting down eating breakfast at the table, drinking their coffee or tea. But to give you a couple daily affirmations for today, and we're going to talk about rivalries, what that is, and scripture about rivalries. So for today are I am confident in my skills and gifts. Again, is I am confident in my skills and gifts. Another one is I am grateful for each moment of this life that I am blessed with. I am grateful for each moment of this life that I am blessed with. The definition of rivalries, the regular definitions, are competition for the same objective or for superiority in the same field, the act of competing for the same thing against another person. The biblical meaning of rivalries refers to harmful competition, contention, and strife driven by selfish ambition, jealousy, and pride, often leading to disunity and conflict. The biblical meaning refers to harmful competition, contention, and strife driven by selfish ambition, jealousy, and pride, often leading to disunity and conflict. Rivalry is often rooted in a desire for a personal prominence and recognition, disregarding the will of God and good of others. Rivalry is often rooted in a desire for personal prominence and recognition, disregarding the will of God and the good of others. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet. And I'm talking about rivalries. I gave two daily affirmations. I normally give daily affirmations. That's what I started doing here lately. They are I am confident in my skills and gifts, and I am grateful for each moment of this life that I am blessed with. Those are two daily affirmations for this morning. How you guys doing this morning? Are you eating breakfast? Have you ate breakfast? What are you eating for breakfast? But the biblical definition for rivalries are it refers to harmful competition, contention, and strife driven by selfish ambition, jealousy, and pride, often leading to disunity and conflict. Rivalry is often rooted in a desire for personal prominence and recognition, disregarding the will of God and the good of others. Jealousy and pride, it stems from a fallen human marked by pride, envy, and a competitive spirit that seeks to outdo others. Disunity and faction. Rivalry creates disorder and division within a community, particularly within the church, weakening its collective witness, contention. It involves a spirit of conflict, strife, and arguments, as seen in the disciples' dispute over who was the greatest. Joseph and his brothers, the brothers' envy of Joseph's favored status and dreams led to their attempt to get rid of him. Saul and David, King Saul's jealousy and fear of David's popularity and success fueled a dangerous rivalry. The disciples engaged in rivalry, arguing about who would be considered the greatest among them. humanity and love. We are called to practice humility, consider others more important than themselves, and live in love, unity, and peace. The goal is to promote peace and unity within the church and community as opposed to division caused by rivalry. The biblical path involves reconciliation and seeking peace, as emphasized by Jesus' teaching to be reconciled to your brother. Overcoming rivalry requires trusting in God's provision rather than seeking self um, exaltation and competing for earthly gain. God's provisions rather than seeking self gain or competing for earthly gain. So that's rivalry for this morning. Would you guys like to discuss anything for this morning? Have you dealt with rivalries in your life? Were they? Have you been in? Have anybody had any rivalries against you for any reason? If so, where they can put it in the comments. What are you guys doing this morning? For the new people in here, my main thing with this channel is to promote. I do poetry. I've been doing that for a while now, since sixth grade. I try to come on here and do my poetry thing. I started out doing that, doing my shorts for a while, doing snippets from the poems that I write. So I do that. You guys can go back and watch that. But if you guys have anything to say about rivalries this morning, you can put that in the comments. If you would like to talk about anything concerning rivalries, you're welcome to put that in the comments. For the people coming in, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you would like. But I also do poetry. I also come on here at 6 p.m. for the mental health check-in with the people in the that comes to watch my live at 6 p.m. And I also do a silent live at 9 p.m. to like 3 in the morning. Good morning. How are you guys doing this morning? How's breakfast? What are you guys eating for breakfast? Eating for breakfast. How is everything going? How's your Monday? How's your weekend? Is everything going well with you guys? But I'm gonna hit those affirmations, the daily affirmations one more time. They were: I am confident in my skills and gifts. I am grateful for each moment of this life that I am blessed with. Definition: competition of rivalries, competition for the same objective or for superiority in the same field, the act of competing for the same thing against another person. Are you guys really competitive when it comes to stuff? When you compete with people and have rivalries with people? Have you had any rivalries with people in your life? Are you really competitive? The Bible refers to harmful competition, contention, and strife driven by selfish ambition, jealousy, and pride, often leading to disunity and conflict. Rivalry is often rooted in a desire for personal prominence and recognition, disregarding the will of God or God and good of others. It stems from a fallen human marked by pride, envy, and a competitive spirit that seeks to outdo others. Good morning. How are you guys doing today? My morning's going well. I ate a little something, like two little like chicken sandwich things that I popped in the microwave. Had to take some medicine, so had to eat something. Good morning. How are you guys doing today? Are you guys doing well? How's everything going in your life? Is everything going all right? Robbery creates disorder and division within a community, particularly within the church, weakening its collective witness. Contention, it involves a spirit of conflict, strife, and arguments, as seen in the disciples' disputes over who was the greatest. King Saul's jealousy and fear of David's popularity and success fueled a dangerous rivalry. The disciples engaged in rivalry, arguing about who would be considered the best among them. We are called to practice humility, consider others more important than themselves, and live in love. The goal is to promote peace and unity within the church as opposed to division caused by rivalry. The biblical path includes reconciliation and seeking peace as emphasized by Jesus' teaching to be reconciled to your brothers. Overcoming rivalry requires trusting in God's provision or overcoming rivalry requires trusting in God's provision. So that's what I have about rivalry this morning. If you guys have anything to say about rivalry, you can put it in the comments for the people coming in and out. I discussed rivalry this morning. I gave two daily affirmations. You guys can go back and watch that if you missed it. I like for people to respond back, but nobody's responding back, so we can bounce stuff off of each other. But have you guys sat down and ate breakfast this morning? What are you guys doing this morning? Getting ready for work? Probably stay on here for a few more minutes. See what you guys are doing today. What are you guys getting into this morning? Nothing much, I guess. Nobody's really saying nothing. Y'all getting ready for work? Get your kids ready to go to school? Just relaxing? Y'all got the day off today? You know, some people have the day off during the week. Do you guys work part-time, full-time? What are you guys doing this morning? For the guys, people coming in, I discussed rivalry, gave two daily affirmations, which were: I am confident in my skills and gifts. I am grateful for each moment of this life that I am blessed with. The definition of rivalry was competition for the same objective or for superiority in the same field, the act of competing for the same thing against another person. And those were two definitions of rivalry. Rivalry, rivalry in the Bible refers to harmful competition, contention, and strife driven by selfish ambition, jealousy, and pride, often leading to disunity and conflict. Rivalry is often rooted in a desire for personal prominence and recognition, disregarding the will of God or God and good of others. It stems from a fallen human marked by pride, envy, and a competitive spirit that seeks to outdo others. Rivalry creates disorder and division within a community, particularly within the church, weakening its collective witnesses. It involves a spirit of conflict, strife, and arguments as seen in the disciples' dispute over who was the greatest. So that's a little bit on rivalries. You guys can go read more about rivalries. Look it up on find stuff on YouTube or wherever you can do about rivalries. Hope you guys are doing well this morning. I'm probably about to get off in a minute. Just seeing what you guys are getting into this morning. What you guys gonna do today? What are you eating for breakfast? Y'all can come back on here at 6 p.m. for my mental health check-in where I check on you guys, see how you guys are mentally. We talk about mental health. Then come back at 9 p.m. for my silent lives on. I'm on here 3 times a day, 6 a.m., 6 p.m., and 9 p.m. at night. Try to do it Monday through Saturday. Sometimes on Sunday, depends on how I'm feeling. I come on here like 3 times a day. I focus on talking about God. I've been doing the sins of the flesh, doing a deep dive into each one of those, talking about the regular definition, talking about the biblical definition, and giving some scriptures and stuff about sins of the flesh. I've been doing a lot of. I do 3 lives a day most of the time. Sometimes two, depending on the weekend. Sometimes two. So I try to take a break on Sundays, but if I get on here, I feel like I want to get on here on Sundays. I get on here on Sundays too. How you guys doing this morning? You guys doing all right? Yes, no, maybe. What are you guys eating for breakfast? You getting ready for work? Or you guys have the off day? Are you gonna relax, de-stress? And also talk about that stuff you can do to relax. Or you guys getting enough sleep, eating healthy, getting physical activity in, working out, doing yoga, meditation, journaling. What do you guys do to de-stress? Going for a walk or something? Y'all sitting down drinking your coffee before y'all go to work, or go take the kids to school and then go to work. What are you guys doing today? How are you doing this morning? The first one to say something in the comments. I feel like I be talking to myself. I'm glad you're doing good. It's been people coming in and out, but they're listening. Yes, they're not really saying nothing. They're just listening. They're probably busy eating and getting ready for work and stuff, getting their kids ready for work. I know it's like really early. People are like on the go. I'm a morning person. I've been up since 4:30. So I don't know what time everybody else get up, but I be up at 4:30 in the morning every day. Sometimes, yeah, I'm up at 4:30 a.m. On the weekends, probably like 5:30. So an hour later. I'm not the type that's stay in the bed. I get up. That saying, get up with the chickens. I'm one of them type of people. Most people aren't used to getting up early. They're not morning people. I haven't found too many morning people. Every time I tell somebody I get up early, they were like, "How I do it?" But that's how I am. But I don't stay up late either. Some people are like night people. They can stay up late. I'm not a stay up late person. What are you guys doing this morning? So yeah, you're a late person too. You can stay up late. Oh, you about to go to school? Are you? Yeah. Oh, okay. Your parents about to take you to school? Oh, you're on the bus. Oh, okay. Well, enjoy your day at school. Make sure you're making good grades. Keep your grades up so you can be successful. Not getting in trouble. You have a good day too. Probably on here probably about 8 more minutes and then I'm getting off. I try to stay on here 30 minutes, then I'm getting off. If anybody say anything, you don't want it and said something so far. But I was talking about rivalries earlier. I gave two daily affirmations. And one of them, I get those again, is I am confident in my skills and gifts. I am grateful for each moment of this life that I am blessed with. And those were the two daily affirmations for today. Y'all can take those with you throughout the day, meditate on it. Hope y'all have a good day. Y'all come back on here at 6 p.m. for the mental health check-in. Then my silent lives at 9 p.m. to 3 in the morning. 3 times a day. I get on here. 6 a.m., 6 p.m., and 9 p.m. at night. And for the stuff that you have missed, I got some stuff in the playlist that you can go back and watch. And the other stuff that I don't have in the playlist, you just go back and watch the video by itself because it's not in the playlist. There's a lot that I haven't put in the playlist, but some of that stuff I have. Most of it I haven't though. Haven't put in the playlist. For the new people coming in, I was talking about rivalries earlier. When I say this live, you can go back and watch that. Basically gave some definitions, the biblical definition, and talked about a couple other things about it. So y'all can go back and watch that when you have a moment, a free moment. Actually, you get time to. Y'all can go back and watch the stuff that you have missed. Cause I did a lot, and this is like week 6, and I'm coming up on like 100 lives. By the end of this week, I'll probably be over. I know I'll be over 90, so I'm coming up on 100 in like 6 weeks that I've done within like this 6 week time span. So I done did a lot. Been accomplishing a lot in these 6 weeks with this live stuff. Ooh, bless me. You have a good day too. What are you guys doing the rest of the day? I don't know who else on here, but I know somebody had to go to school. Yeah, yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, I'm honestly about to get off. I think they're gone. Whoever it was, they gone now. They got off. What are you doing this morning? You doing your live at 8? Like you know, I know 7. Normally you do it at 7, right? Now it's 8 o'clock your time. 7 o'clock where I'm at. Cause you in Georgia, y'all on Eastern time. So you'll be doing your live in like 30 minutes. I got 2 more minutes on here. What are you guys doing for the rest of the day? Is your morning going well? Everything going good? So I'm about to get off. I go take my son to school. But all right, guys, I hope you have a good morning. Have a great day. For the person just I don't know if they just came in or they was already on here. But have a good day. I am gone. Y'all be blessed. Bye.